And dense fog engulfs Delhi-NCR. IMD has issued yellow alert in Delhi-NCR. Visibility is low. Normal life has been disrupted due to it. Slow-moving traffic on major roads. Commuters struggle to navigate through thick haze. Air quality, meanwhile, in Delhi remains in the severe category. Delhi Airport has issued advisory to the passengers saying expect delays and cancellations of the flights. So dense fog has engulfed the national capital region. IMD has also issued yellow alert and the visibility is low and the normal life has also been disrupted. Commuters are struggling to navigate through this thick haze, and we're showing you the visuals how it looked in the national capital earlier today and also last night due to thick haze and fog. And meanwhile, the air quality also remains in the severe category. Now, the flight operations have been impacted and the Delhi airport has issued an advisory to the passengers. Amit Bhardwaj continues to stay with us. Amit, how does the situation, the fog situation look like now? Has the visibility become a little better? The struggles that are being faced by the commuters now?
Anjali, let me begin from a softer note or a better note today, because this is the last day of 2025. This is the kind of winters that Delhi NCR people always wait for through the year, because Delhi was also always known for a better experience during winter. So that impact is pretty much can be felt today if you are out there on the streets. Right now I'm standing at Akshardham to give you a top-angle view of the Delhi-Dehradun Expressway. The dense fog condition is certainly creating a lot of trouble for the commuters. On one side you can enjoy the winters, but on the other side, on the last day of 2025, you have to battle through this dense fog conditions that prevails across the NCR cities. And that is why if you are on the roads, do ensure that your fog lights, tail lights are on. As the camera will pan, you will also see the Akshardham complex. The temple is certainly lost in this dense cover of fog that has engulfed the Delhi NCR, and so the temple complex is also completely engulfed in this fog condition. Now, Anjali, speaking of the impact on the flight operations, Delhi airport in the morning had runway. On the runway, the visibility had reduced to 50 meters to 300 meters. Now that has started to improve. The runway visibility is anything around 200 meters to 400, 500 meters. So that's an improvement. Obviously, the Cat 3 measures has been executed at Delhi airport, which means that there will be delays and cancellations as well in accordance to the entire planning of the flight operations. So yesterday as well, we had seen that the 118 flights were cancelled, but those were planned cancellations. So the commuters and the passengers were informed well in advance by the airline operators. The impact will be also on the train operations, and more so the trains operating in north of India, because the kind of conditions, fog conditions that we are seeing right now in Delhi, in the heart of Delhi, certainly the trains that are on the tracks right now in north of India would face much difficulty, which means delay in train movement, and road transport certainly is something which will be challenging for the early movers in the day. So if you're going to your offices, some other destination, and you have to move out of your homes quite early, do ensure that your fog light, tail lights are on. These are advisories by the authorities as well. Yes, Anjali.
Right, Amit, do stay with us. We also have Piyush Mishra joining us from Noida. Piyush, we just heard what's going on in Delhi, the situation on the ground in Delhi. How does it look like in Noida? All right, we'll try to reestablish that connection, but Amit Bhardwaj continues to stay with us. Amit, help us understand the impact of this fog on the flight and also the train operations, and especially its 31st New Year is just around the corner, and how is it going to impact the New Year plans of the residents of Delhi NCR?
Anjali, honestly, those who are living in Delhi NCR, they would love this kind of weather which is unfolding since morning, because that chill the chilling effect is back, or the chill that you feel during the winters in Delhi, that is back today. But having said that, now flight operations, you were traveling out of Delhi, or you were supposed to travel to Delhi, or you had a connecting flight from Delhi airport, that is a major concern. Because again, when you have Cat 3 measures implemented, which means that there will be cancellations and delays, which is bound to happen because of the reduced visibility. Yesterday, the sigh of relief was that as the day progressed, the visibility on the runway of Delhi airport had improved to a large extent, that everything was working as normal as possible. And even then, you had certain delay in the entire operation, more so with the departures. So if you have a connecting flight, that becomes even more troublesome. New Year plans get dampened because of this, because often the flights get diverted to some other location, or if it is delayed, there is a possibility of you ending up missing your connecting flight from Delhi. So that challenge will certainly be there. But having said that, the other concern for Delhi residents, the NCR residents, this morning will also be the air quality that, is constantly in very poor category. Back to you.
Absolutely. Amit, do stay with us. We have Piyush Mishra also joining us from the Yamuna Expressway. Piyush, how is the situation on the Yamuna Expressway as far as the fog that has engulfed the entire national capital is concerned?
Well, Anjali, like Amit Bhardwaj was also mentioning about the problem being faced by NCR, but here at the Yamuna Expressway, the situation remains the same. Right now, we are en route to Mathura, and we are traveling from Yamuna Expressway. And I would ask my video journalist Ritesh to focus and show you as to how the visibility level has dipped down to 50 to 100 meters. We are forced to drive our vehicle with the speed limit of only 60, because there is no visibility level on Yamuna Expressway, and this is certainly creating a lot of problem for the commuters. Remember that not only the dense fog situation persists here, but at the same time, the pollution level is also increasing day by day. It is still in the severe category. At the same time, the temperature has also dipped down. 6 to 7 degrees is the minimum temperature which is being reported from various parts of North India. But the biggest problem here is about the visibility level, about the dense fog situation, which is there for the last many days. If we can continue to focus on these visuals, you can see as to how the car owners, the vehicle owners are forced to drive their vehicle with their fog lights on, and this is happening because the visibility level is too poor that one has to drive with caution, and especially on the areas like the expressways. And Yamuna Expressway is the place where we have all in the past also witnessed various accidents taking place because of poor visibility level. So people are forced to drive with their fog lights on, and also they have to drive with caution on each and every turn, as the situation can turn can turn in any manner if the visibility is not there. So right now we are now showing you the pictures as to how people are facing a lot of problem as the dense fog situation continues to persist in various parts of North India.
Absolutely. Piyush and Amit, thank you so much for getting us all those details. So the visibility levels have reduced significantly. We advise you to drive with caution. And despite the trouble due to the cold weather condition and the fog, as my colleague Amit was mentioning, the silver lining is that this is the Delhi ki sardi that the residents wait for throughout, and that the national capital is famous for.